Hi everyone, it's Audrey. I hope you all had a happy 4th of July weekend. I had a big one. We went to the beach. And I am here to introduce the challenge number 4, which is our final 2 challenges. And actually the grassroots kids are only doing part B, and the champions group is doing part A and B. Part A for the champions group is called Fosse Fosse Fosse. And those of you that remember the Birdcage and Robin Williams doing Martha Graham. We wanted the champions group to focus on how the body can be articulated at the joints, and that you understand that the body is capable of moving in all different fashions. This should be an entertainment showpiece, not a classical piece such as you just saw in challenge number 3. Props are allowed upon my approval, and they may use 1 skater minimum up to 3 skaters maximum, so you may see some mini group numbers. The camera should be stationary and they can use zoom, no fancy camera editing. Music from a Fosse show is recommended. However, some of the contestants asked if they could go outside the box, and of course I'm always for going outside the box. So I said anything that is in that realm that you can create Fosse type movement to, and we are asking that you stay away from Chicago because I think that's probably one of the more overdone pieces of Fosse work. And anything goes, no limitations on jumps or spins. We want to see an amazing showpiece that could be put on Broadway on ice. And I recommended that they study some of Brian Wright's work that he choreographed for Scott Williams and also Craig Heath, and study a little bit of Chucky's work. He's going to be judging you, and I think he is very, very good at articulation, so take a look at that. And for the grassroots and the champions category, they are going to have a piece where they're working with a young skater, and even though we have Ilana and Jade, who are young themselves, single digits young, we wanted them to work with an aspiring young skater so that they learn what it's like to actually coach somebody. And it's called Inspiring the Next Generation. And the focus is on developing skating skills and performance skills and artistry in a young skater. One skater approximately between the ages of 8 to 11. I realize sometimes it's hard to find you know, an 11-year-old or exactly that. So, you know, again, we were keeping it kind of loose, but you get the idea. And the camera should be stationary, use zoom. Music of choice, lyrics are okay, keep it short, 1.5 to 2 minutes. 1 jump and 1 spin of a conventional nature allowed, nothing more complicated than an axel. And I recommended that people study Elizabeth Kwan's novice short program that was choreographed by Brian Wright, so that you could see how he used a very talented young lady and developed her skating and her athletic skills in a beautiful complete package, and she ended up winning National Novice at age 11. So that is our final 2 challenges. I can't believe we're almost done. It's been so exciting. And as a reminder, this particular challenge, there are 2 weeks in between from last Friday when they posted challenge 3 and when they're going to post challenge number 4, because some of the kids are competing and I wanted them to be able to train and create all at the same time. Gave them a little bit of leeway. Also, everyone should go back and study the videos that were posted. I think it's just been an amazing journey. I am so proud of everyone, and thank you judges, thank you skaters. This has been fantastic. I wanted to take a moment to show you Command Central for G2CYAS. So here we have the highly sophisticated tabulation method that I've been using, where I get the judges' scores and then their totals, and I've been doing it every week. Those of you that have been posting comments on the comments page realize that every single comment, including ones that are on my page and those of the skaters, have been coming to me, and I send them to Darren Hosier, who has been getting the tallies. And that has been quite tedious. We definitely won't do that one again, this method, but yes, this has been my sophisticated method of keeping score, and I've had all the skaters and choreographers confirming what their totals are to date. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Brian Wright, and hopefully I can get through this. I just wanted to share with you my thoughts about him as a person, and I'm using this sun candle as an example. I'll zoom in on it. Can't really see that it's nicely lit, but you know, people in your life are often like a candle. Those that inspire you and provide you with warmth. They can give you guidance when your life is sometimes taking a turn down a dark path, and they can create an atmosphere that is something that you are drawn to. And even when a candle is extinguished, the essence of that candle and the essence of a person after they're gone still remains with you for a time. You can still feel a little bit of the warmth. If I put my hand on the candle, it's still warm. I can smell the smell of the smoke and see a little bit of what was left of the flame going up into the air. And that's how I feel a little bit about the legacy of Brian, who left this world in 2005, and yet I wanted to reignite a little bit of his essence and his work by sharing with you some of his ideas and concepts, and I'm recommending that you take a look at this book, which is The Edge of Glory, written by my good friend Christine Brennan, and it profiles several skaters as they approach the Olympic Games. There's also another book called Inside Edge that she wrote, and Brian is featured in the book. Please get to know something about him and his work. This was why the Young Artist Showcase was originally conceived, for many different reasons. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you on your comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an amazing journey, and there'll be more to come. So remember to cherish everyone that has been a light in your life, and just keep it alive. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.